Welcome back to the Retro Sports Gamer channel, and tonight I'm going to play some WWF Attitude on the Nintendo 64. Last night, the other guys on the channel from Demon Tap were teasing us with some ECW on the same system, Nintendo 64. Both of these games, though, are made by Acclaim, so they have the same wrestling engine as WWF Warzone. But this was the second version that Acclaim put out after Warzone. So it's pretty much similar, except it has a lot more wrestlers. And I never spent too much time with it. My friend Clint, growing up, had it across the street. I was playing Revenge at the time. I wanted to get a Nintendo 64 because of WCW NWO Revenge. And I kind of didn't care about this one because the wrestling move engine was so much better on that game. What's up, Infamous Smoke? So yeah, I'm just gonna play this and see how it goes. I didn't do any warm-up matches, so I'm not gonna be too good on the moves, which I'll have to hit pause to at least know a few of them. But I'll go into career mode and see what that looks like. You could do a tag team career, so if I like this, maybe I'll get my brother over to do some tag team career action. So let's look at the wrestlers that we have in this game. Smoke says he's playing Ghost of Tsushima. Probably said that wrong. Plays like Atari. So we got Stone Cold, Mankind, Owen Hart, Triple H, D'Lo Brown, The Rock, Bradshaw, Farouk, Kane, The Undertaker, Goldust, X-Pac, Too Sexy, Thrasher, Mosh, Billy Gunn, Road Dogg, Mark Henry, Shamrock, Jeff Jarrett, Steve Blackman, Draws, Val Venus, Edge, Dr. Death, Gangrel, El Snow, The Godfather, Bossman, Christian. A lot of wrestlers to choose from in this game. The one knock on Warzone was that there wasn't that many wrestlers. Let's say there was about 12 to 16. This one has a lot more. So who should I wrestle with? Any requests? I like Shamrock. I wouldn't mind using him. Never got a WWF title run back in the day, though. I think the Intercontinental was the best he ever got. We have the Grandmaster Sexy. This was, did it just crash on me? So I got this game from Troy, so I blame that on Troy. Sorry, I don't have my voice tonight. What, $4 with the box? Gave this one to me. Let's give this a boot up. 64 games, still blowing them. Classics. Don't know what happened with that. So if there's no wrestling requests, I'll use Shamrock. Oh, dedicated to Owen Hart. So he must have passed away before they released the game. But he's still in the game. I just want to see how this career mode is. Let's use Shamrock. So I played Warzone on the channel and went through with Stone Cold. And it's basically a pyramid of different wrestlers you face, and that's it. Presentation's pretty cool. So this one, it sets you out on the European belt first. It looks like there's different shows. Raw's War, house shows, Saturday Night Shotgun. I don't know if you guys remember that, but that was the one that was on regular TV, so I would stay up to watch it. And usually had some bummy wrestlers, but every once in a while there'd be a guy that debuted on there that would end up big time on Raw's War. Use Bret the Hitman Hart. And Sunday Night Heat. Another show that was on cable. Alright, yeah, sorry, I saw that too late. Let's put in let's Shamrock action. This game is of interest to me because this is when I was probably at the height of watching wrestling and really eating it up. No Rumble Pack necessary. Oh, yeah. You love the sexy boy. Here he is, Ken Shamrock. Most dangerous man. Look at those fans looking real stiff. Royal Rumble was your favorite, the one on Sega Genesis? Or just the pay-per-view? What's up, Mega Nan? How's it going? Getting to fight Al Snow. There he is. Brings out the head with him. I don't think he gets to keep it in the ring. Another, yeah, you hear that creepy sound. There was a ton of alcohol abuse at WWF events. No doubt about it, including the wrestlers. Oh yeah, the White Sox, I had high hopes for them, but hey, at least they made the playoffs. That was like, what, over a 10-year drought?
Bring it, don't sing it. Stop the voices, stop them.
It wouldn't have been as enjoyable to have them keep advancing and not being able to have fans at the game. So I think, a short, successful season will have them feeling good for the next season. So I am figuring out some moves. It's all... I'll show you real quick. The move list. So Hurricanrana would be a fun one, but that's a 3-button. It gives you the full move list on this, which is nice. To be honest with you, Megadan, I didn't watch too much. I'm kind of like not feeling any professional sports right now. So, player transactions, I'm not really too sure. Billy Donovan is the Bulls coach. He's a respectable guy. He has success with OKC and winning championships at Florida. I've heard him speak. I like him definitely over, what the heck's his face now? I already forgot. I'm just glad he's gone. Jim Boylan. It does look good graphically. I think the WWF Warzone and Attitude games had better graphics and better sound than the Aki games, the THQ games.
I'm in my zone. Close quarters.
Not only do the wrestlers speak, you have announcers. They make
Now in complete control.
sound effects when they hit each other. That's what always kind of did annoy me about the Aki THQ games. It was just that kind of lame-ish music the whole time.
They tie up.
Al Snow, he's not European. I'm going for the European title. So this, clearly, the career mode on this is a lot more in-depth with house shows, Sunday Night Heat. You go for the different titles. don't like my punching. Bigger drunk. Jim Salazar? Jim Salazar for sure. I didn't watch the NBA Finals. I know that was on tonight, Game 4. I only watched the first one. I gave my thoughts on that on the video where I played NBA Street. They don't like punches. They're chanting for El Snow. I have no idea who won. It puts me in this awkward position where, you know, I'm doing the Retro Sports Gamer channel, but I'm not watching sports, so it's hard to carry on a conversation on some of the stuff. I don't know when I'm going to be back, if ever. I mean, the COVID-19 regulations are pretty much ruining everything, not just the sports, but like the kids in my neighborhood, they're doing e-learning or they're at Catholic schools in masks. Like, none of the parents are happy about it. The public places are just awful to go to if a lot of people are in the facility. So I don't want to see that stuff in the sports either. And without the fans being there, that's kind of where I draw the line. I did give like Notre Dame a chance, because they had some fans in their stadium. Oh, the low blow. And the NFL has some fans in some of the stadiums. I saw the Dolphins have fans, Browns. He brought out head. Luckily for me, my daughter's not of school age yet, so I have time to figure out what the heck we're gonna do. But yeah, it's rough. I mean, I just go to the small local places around here, and I don't have a problem going in however I want. But I'm definitely limited if I want to just go in not wearing a mask however I feel like it. Now, Warzone had a power meter that was kind of confusing because it would like layered in colors. This one's more straight up, like it just changes colors and goes down. So once my meter's all the way down or else knows, then you know it's going to be time for the finisher once they're in the red. Which with Shamrock, I should have the ankle lock, the belly-to-belly suplex. Yeah, so I'm not gonna fake like I want to watch these sports in their current condition. I mean, I've really enjoyed watching professional sports most of my life, but if this is the way they're going to be and it's just going to keep going forward with this, then I just will not watch, and I'll be just playing these old games. Reminiscing about the good times.
He's got that killer instinct.
All right, let's see. They do give the finisher in this. Vertical suplex, that's not it. Maybe they only give him the ankle lock.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're playing football again? That's awesome. What level do you play? A big win for me is we were able to play 16-inch softball this fall in my hometown of Berwyn. So that was a great positive because pretty much everything else I was doing was shut down for a while.
Ken Shamrock won that
Like the
one.
big holdout. Definitely Griffey over Bonds.
There's the tie-up.
I never got into Barry Bonds too much. Griffey was, you know, the young buck just dominating the league. Choke him out. Yeah, I mean, play one of these games and then try to play the THQ Aki games, and you'll realize, like, they put a lot of effort into coordinating the sound, the wrestlers saying different things. If the grappling system wasn't so good in those games, like, just say that the grappling systems were in these games as opposed to those, these would blow them out of the water. I'm not even joking. Oh no, he put me in the red. Oh, he's going for it right away. What is this, the weak body slam? Oh, the kick out. Oh, and now he's reversing stuff? What's going on? If I lose, it's my own fault. Get up.
1, 2.
Oh, man. That's not good.
What does everybody want?
I had him. The NBA jerseys in court look like a 50-year-old progressive cat lady's Volkswagen Bug covered in Detroit bumper stickers. The pentagram. Oh, they'll be there next year. I did hear a video today. It was just they were analyzing Rachel Nichols talking to Adam Silver. And of course they don't admit that they're losing 70% of their viewership and they made a mistake, but he basically said, like, yeah, I think we'll be back to more normal next year because people just want to watch a basketball game. I mean, go figure. But I don't know how many people are going to go back. Oh, Lakers won tonight. I didn't see that one from Mega Dan. Yeah, I mean, I expect the Lakers to win the series. The Heat don't have any business being on the court with them. Pretty much what I said would happen game one. That maybe the Heat get hot one game, hit some threes and win one. They could win another, but it's storylines for the Lakers to win. Yeah, Mark Cuban always has a lot to say. So, hey, you lose the house show to Al Snow on Tuesday. You're back facing him on Thursday. I've reported 20 NBA highlights as this ad contained political content. Yeah, I mean, you just can't escape it. You really cannot. It's totally insane. I mean, I'm getting now 7 political text messages a day from random numbers. It's out of control. Like, I've never had this before. And then it's in sports. Things are shut down. It's amped up more than ever because everyone has high quality smartphones and they're just flicking through all day. Let's give it another shot at El Snow. Oh, Jimbo Butler, I'd have to say.
What does everybody need?
go. Here comes a weird sound. You asked for a head, you got it. No. No. Not at all. I haven't ever felt them, to be honest with you. I mean, of course, they never tell you about the independent candidates or Libertarian Party candidate, but they know any consent to the system is them taking you to the highway to hell, which used to be a promo song for WWF pay-per-view before. I don't remember which one it was, but I definitely remember it. You're in a swing state. That makes it a little bit more interesting. I was at a neighbor's house at a party, and a lot of the guys I was talking to were for Trump. And I don't think most people who are for Biden even go to parties right now, so it's not that surprising.
Ken Shamrock breaks into a sweat. Which match are you watching, Shane?
It's just a clown show every day. We're living in a three-ring circus.
They hook up.
Oh, he's reversing. There you go. They even got fans yelling in. It's impressive how they did the sound in the 64 version. As you know, they don't have as much memory on these carts.
You see what happens when you get stupid? Where's his attitude now? Al Snow takes the ride. There's the tie-up.
I got these weak moves right now.
What athleticism?
Reverse painkiller. Oh, that's why I'm doing the Hurricane wrong. I'm doing too many button presses. That's a good question. I think it's Jim Ross in Warzone.
And Shamrock is taking control.
Definitely the King Lawler. You would know better than me, Hank.
Al Snow is seeing double. Look, the lights are on, but no one's home. He's not genius. Al Snow got the worst of that one.
The hammerlock's not what the people came to see. See, they boo you like if you keep using the same move. Or maybe they just don't like Shamrock. I don't know. Double arm suplex. Oh, that's Shane. It's an interesting choice for the announcer, because he didn't really do much announcing from what I remember. What's up, James Bond? Yeah, I've had this game. This game kind of sits over there by my window. And I did enjoy Warzone last time I played it. See, the power's going up for Snow. It's working me. There we go.
There's the hold.
I don't know. What do you think's more entertaining to watch, this game or the Aki wrestling games? Because there's really no sound in those. Those are definitely more fun to play, but
Not really. Ken Shamrock just reverted to idiocy, his natural state. Welcome to the House of Pain. Ken Shamrock in control here.
sometimes though these wrestling games can be a bit of a grind. I couldn't tell who was hitting who on that one.
Can't even cover up. Close quarters.
Shamrock shouldn't have used the Hurricanrana. Yeah, it's kind of like a high flyer move. I could see that.
They tie up.
This works with him though.
Back in the thick of it. It's personal now.
Yeah,
They tangle.
I see what you're saying. Oh, there's the.
Al Snow is
He
seeing
loves
stars
the
now.
belly-to-belly
Take that, you little
suplex,
pony.
Shamrock.
Help me.
And I don't think it's really a disappointment.
Lock horns.
They did make improvements. I think this power bar is way better
Here comes some
than the old one. They added a bunch of wrestlers and sound bites for all of them. I think they did improve it greatly. It looks like the career mode's more in depth and gives you more to play through.
Ken Shamrock has the leverage now. Oh, yes, yes. Help me.
I feel all right about those comments, I guess.
Pandemonium going on. Maybe they can help turn this match around, Shane.
Come on. Al Snow's getting pumped up now all of a sudden.
Point. That was beautiful, Shane.
Uh-oh. Man, Troy gave me a bunk copy. It's the second time it froze up. I've never had 64 games really do that, where they just start making noises. Wow. Remember putting yours into the game in Warzone? WrestleFest Arcade Cabinet was the OG wrestling game, although no idea if it holds up. Oh, it's all right. Yeah, it definitely is cool to play. It holds up over the rest of them. The Logan Arcade in Chicago that I used to live by had that game. No, I definitely, if a huge man like Vader can do a moonsault, then he needs to do it, because that's what makes him special. Can't trust the cheesehead. All right, so Deontay wanted Bret Hart, but I don't even think Bret Hart's in this game. He was in WCW by this time. Let's see. I don't know. The roster, definitely a lot of good wrestlers. I have to say WCW, NWO at the time was better overall. Val Venus would be good to use, but probably not the fan favorite. I'll just put Triple H. Triple H versus the Big Boss Man. Alright, hopefully it doesn't freeze up this time. I have to return this free copy back to Troy. Yep. I guess they cut Shawn Michaels. They wanted the guys who they were going to push, I guess. Ooh, we got the original DX music. So, entrances were still pretty elementary at this point, but it was cool that they had them. Because the games of the 16-bit era didn't really have them. Here he comes. Oh, he comes in with a mic. Brian's been alright. I haven't heard from him too much since he came over here that one day. Oh no, is that his water bottle? No, I didn't notice that. So at this point, I think he was saying like, let's get ready to suck it. I think that's what he used to say. Yeah, I never really paid too much attention to the contracts back then. I just what show the wrestlers ended up being on. The Big Boss Man. Little past his prime at this time. Not a fan favorite at all. Well, he gave it to me, so I can't be too mad about it.
I've got 2 words for you. You're about to serve hard time.
Serve hard time. Oh, man. Oh, the knee to face right away. Glad I figured out that move. Boom. Yeah, I can't say I'm like the biggest fan about memorizing moves. But back then, when I was younger playing these, especially like 40 wrestlers.
That's the way to do it. Oh yeah. Break it down.
What's up, Crestline Iceberg? I haven't been drinking any Red Bulls. I've been drinking coffee or lattes with espressos in them in the morning. Take a walk to the coffee shop in Elmwood Park and get a breakfast sandwich and have some coffee. Come back, do some work. We need to diversify this with the better. Oh, overhead belly to suplex. I like that one. Boss Man showing the gorilla press, it looks like. Yeah, a lot of people, that's interesting to hear it's one of your favorites, but I guess if you didn't have a 64, or you just really like WWF over WCW, that, well, like I said earlier in this stream, this game has a lot of polish in the graphics, presentation, and audio department compared to those THQ games. Like, it's really hard to compare the two. Like, this game is much better. Trump versus Hillary, entertainment factor. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of depressing. Because before, pretty much life was going the same, and you just had, you know, these people on TV all the time.
Tangled up.
But now it's really made its way down to affecting everybody. There we go. Working boss man with Triple H. Who did wrestlers that I hated? I never liked watching the lame wrestlers. I never liked the Nation of Domination. Even when The Rock was in it. I ended up, liking him more when he was out of that group. Thought they were pretty lame compared to the DX and what WCW had going on with the NWO stuff.
They hook up.
He would have been 36. He looked older at the time, though.
There's the tie-up. Oh, good night. He can't even cover up.
Yeah, pretty much, Hank. It's a rough one. Let's go. Let's hit him with the pedigree. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, so only the finishers have 3 button combinations before.
They lock horns. Oh, yeah.
It was lame when you look back on it. Yeah, you're probably right.
They hook up.
You have to be the right age to think it's awesome.
The big boss man takes another one. Give it to him. They tie up.
I just keep doing this because I hit A as soon as you lock up. That's the problem with the grapples in this game. Oh, I went for the pedigree there. It's not an easy to connect move because he barely moves.
The big boss man lowers the boom like a train wreck.
Get up.
Ah, cheap shot. Help! Help!
What's up, Antonio? Yeah, you're probably right. The Wolfpack thing was a little lame. There it is. Pedigree. All right, what's pin? Oh, I don't even know what pin is. That's not good. They loved it. It's because he fell on his face that I couldn't pin him.
The big boss man dishes one out. Nice move.
The crowd was feeling Triple H after that. Oh, come on.
They tangle. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jimbo Salazar. For sure.
Oh, did you see that? Oh, no. Oh, no. The big boss man on the receiving end of that one.
If someone could tell me what the pin is, that would be great. Oh, there it is. I think it's left C. Wonder why it doesn't tell you that. That's a given. That's something you should know. Bad guys trying to get cheered. Yeah, once you turn heel, you kind of got to stick it out. I have not, Antonio. How does that look? Triple H hasn't changed his style. I thought Triple H was great back in this day. Like this was his heyday. He was believable as someone that goes up against Stone Cold and The Rock as like the top guys. Then, later on, not as believable going up against some of the some of the, you know, top wrestlers. So, Mr. Duke Blue Devils, I could never read his name because it's a mouthful, but I had the THQ Wrestling Games N64. Love this also. Create a player, yes. The graphics, commentary, match types. Oh yeah, definitely better than the SmackDown games. Too Cold Scorpio? I don't know. Crestline Iceberg says this is the first time he's seeing. Oh, big time matchup. Triple H and Edge. Before the Quad Terry's extremely good, but never as good as advertised. Not really. He wasn't a big wrestling guy. He was always into something different than everybody else for the most part. Oh, I don't know his name by Too Cold Scorpio. Flash Funk is not in this. I think Flash Funk was already out of the WWF by the time this game came out. And Hank confirms he would have been gone. Just curtains behind this Titantron. I wonder if this is going to get taken down for the wrestling music. Probably. It's very clear for a Nintendo 64. Oh, Rogue Gamer's here. Rogue Gamer, you gotta stop deleting those comments. Alright, we've seen enough of this. Oh, I didn't want to skip Edge. Oh well. Edge is just crazy in this one. Just screams. Whoa, he's not messing around. Pro Gamer retracts a message right away.
What a move! Tangled up. Edge got the worst of that.
I saw that.
They tie up. Coming off the ropes.
Yeah, I think the Godfather thing was a huge hit. Because he was in the Nation of Domination before that, wasn't he? He was kind of just a lame character. Someone I hate to say that was always pretty lame no matter what version of him he was Farouk. Bradshaw was impressive how he was able to turn his character over from the big Tex to Bradshaw Layfield and then announce that way. It's like, was the guy always like this or is this always an act? I don't know.
Oh, yes! Yes!
I mean, obviously there's a lot of acting in wrestling.
Edge dishes one out.
64 had some games. No doubt about it.
Edge's on Dream Street. He's in another time zone. Edge is laboring.
Actually, neither one of them looks that sharp.
I don't like the grapples in this because you end up just tapping buttons and end up with one of these lame moves. I just like to run.
He threw him like a sack of potatoes.
Get out of here.
Close quarters. Oh, yes! Yes!
Ron Simmons was not lame. He was a beast. Really?
Edge is in a tough spot now. Snap out of it.
Maybe he was as a wrestler, but I'm just speaking about his character. There you go. Hank says Ron Simmons was screwed in the WWF when he came out dressed as a gladiator. I don't remember that, but that doesn't seem like a good fit for him. Best catalog of sports games, PS2. We're not going to argue with that. The simulation sports games on 64, for the most part, are not really worth going back to in general. There's some that are pretty good, but the PS2, on the other hand, is some pretty good arcade, and the simulation games are really excellent on there. Yeah, Shane O'Mac doesn't quite do it compared to JR. Definitely agree with that. Edge is quick. Come on. I'm trying to pedigree you. You gotta come closer. Oh, that's great. Just some guy screaming in the background. Oh, he just ate that one.
If I was you, I'd hit reset now.
I guess it wasn't left C to pin. I don't know what it is. Down C? I don't know.
Triple H has the leverage now.
Ron Simmons was a beast in WCW in early years in WWE. Most people remember the man that says, damn, yeah.
They tie up.
If that's the best you got, it's not quite the punchline.
Edge doesn't know where he is. He's a sitting duck.
That's what I'm saying.
Close quarters.
The crowd level, they really put a lot of effort into the quality of.
Oh, forgot about the assault continues.
I get it was left C. I don't know why he didn't pin him last time. He's done for now.
Their money's worth.
Gladiator gimmick, yeah, I'll have to look into that. NES sports games hold up better than N64 and SNES. Yes, I mean, it's hard because Tecmo Super Bowl's on the NES. Ice hockey's good. Blades of Steel, okay. The basketball ones are not too good on NES. But there's RBI baseball. There's a lot of good baseball ones. Yeah, I can get down with that. Prime Young. Yeah, I think when you get older, you have to master the microphone. That's kind of how I see it. I don't know if you guys agree, but as you progress and you get better on the mic, then you become a more hyped wrestler. Oh, another house show? I thought I was going to get on Shotgun. I guess they get you going real slow in this. Richard says is a good dancer. Would you play a Tecmo Bowl style game that had high school, college, and pro? Yeah. Definitely. I think it's good to have the different levels, whether it's game speed or a little bit different, like rule change. Like I know the Doug Flutie's Maximum Football, you can play like the Canadian football rules or, you know, the U.S. football rules. So that's kind of cool that you could switch it off. There was one game called Super Play Action Football and SNES where you could do that. Wasn't a good game, but you could do exactly what you're talking about. I don't know what's up with Richard Simmons. Yeah, Pat basically mimicked what I said. All right, I'm not going to skip it this time. I want to see Gangrel come out. But yeah, these were good days. Playing, your biggest worry was who you're going to wrestle your friend with in WWF Attitude or one of these other wrestling games. Now, different things get thrown at you. Yeah, the gameplay is just awfully slow, horrible camera. I don't know what they were thinking. Once anyone played the original Tecmo Bowl, I don't know what they were trying to do. Like, you should have just made the football games, especially with the lesser graphics, just like that. But that's what's made it unique, because really Madden tried to make it as real as possible and have the horizontal, or yeah, is that the word I'm looking for? No, the vertical field. Skill trees, RPG elements. I'm not as into RPG elements, but other people may be. I know, like, the Power Pros baseball game is kind of like that on the Wii. What's up, Alex? Oh yeah, I remember this creepy song. Here he comes. I think Edge was a weirdo back with this guy back then. I want to say they had one other guy too. Oh, it's Christian. Edge, Christian, and Gangrel. No. He's got that, what do you call it? It's not an urn. You know what it is. I can't think of the word. Chalice, that's the word I'm looking for. Oh yeah, Van Halen. Listened to a lot of those songs. Rest in peace. Having a closer relationship with your players rather than just playing them. Yeah, I think once you get in depth with the game, that certainly can be true. I guess the way I look at it is, if it's too much grinding, I don't like it. I kind of just want to have the games that I like to play, they already have static attributes based off the teams. Usually it's like pro sports teams, and you know what the players do, and then you just match up the teams based off their skill set. But I'm old school in that regard. A lot of people like more to be involved in building up their player. Red Vicious Liquid from the Chalice. I remember that. Oh yeah, these guys would throw it down. Mad Adventures, you have to find shoulder pads in the cave across from the mountain. Man, the Triple H need a face. It's such a simple move, but it looks great. I just love to keep doing it to these guys. People talk how great the WWF was in Attitude, but it was really almost all about Austin the Rock selling tickets. Yeah, I would say DX as well. But yeah, definitely Austin and the Rock. But hey, if they were always there, then that's how they did it. Triple H does have a big shinage, but I think it goes well with his face. like team building. Tech Mobile had a lot going for it in its simplicity. It wouldn't be hard to expand a little bit and add a ton of depth. I think, you know, maybe just have 2 different modes, like have the RPG season mode and just have the regular season mode if it's doable. Gridiron Masters, I know I might have reviewed what your game looks like if you're building one up. There's a few projects that I've looked at in the past. I just can't remember which one it is, because there is a few people out there that are making their own football games or basketball games. Yesterday we played basketball classics at Demon. What the heck? Edge is coming to help. This isn't right. Great, just what I need. This guy in here. How do I focus to this moron? HGH. For sure. Oh, yeah. This snob gimmick. I liked it, though. It was funny. Looking back on it, it was pretty good. I like that bow that he used to do. Can this guy leave yet? Yeah, he's gone. Get out of here, you bum.
They tie up.
I thought I had him in the pedigree.
That's the way to do it. Woo-hoo! There's the tie up.
Thought I had him.
Triple H won that one. Check out this crowd. They're on their feet.
Gangrel getting a little momentum going after Edge interferes in the match.
Triple H is helpless. I saw
So the game's been working well ever since the first 2 freezes. I don't want to jinx it or anything, but it does not feel natural to do Triple H's pedigree, though. It's down, up, up, left C. It's kind of weird. But he's gone. See you later. Yeah, the strengths are exaggerated in Tecmo Bowl and Tecmo Super Bowl specifically. That's what makes them so much fun. Because you could visibly see the speed difference in like the passing and the player speed. And even the popcorning, breaking tackles is exaggerated. That's what makes it so much fun. Full-featured football game for mobile without any ads. Yeah. I mean, mobile, everyone's got one of these things in their hands now. It's probably the best bet, although a lot of these games get into people's hands because they are free, and then they go for the other stuff later. So, I don't know. It's all on you market it, I guess. Gangrel, legit shooter in real life. Yeah, I don't know much about him except when he came into the WWF. Pedigree chant so unrealistic. I'm better at wrestling than LJC. Well, I wasn't doing well with Shamrock, but Triple H, it's going pretty good. Alright, I think I got one more match in me. This game is like, the cool thing about Warzone, you could play through the pyramid and kind of win the title and that's it, but then that's all you have. This game clearly makes you grind because it won't even get me on a shotgun yet. You got to fill me in on those schedules, so all I'm good for is house shows. But that's kind of how wrestling is, so like they kind of show you how the business works. Like, you got to work your way up on the house shows, then we'll put you on Shotgun, maybe Sunday Night Heat, and then you could get on Raw's War in the pay-per-view. Playing with the concept of team abilities that they can use in a game. That is a pretty good idea. I see what you're saying. I think Mutant Football League has some of that, where certain teams have like power-ups on offense and defense, but they are reused. So it's something worth exploring. Shamrock showed up on Impact a couple weeks ago, shirtless. He's hitting up PDs for age 55. He's pretty jacked. Yeah, I think I seen a recent picture of him. He is pretty big. He's definitely doing it for his age. Who knows? He'll show up on WWE, fight Triple H, like the old days for the Intercontinental. See how lame Mark Merrow is when he comes out. Hopefully he comes out with Sable, although I don't see it. Shamrock, the first champion of like UFC. Dude. Team powers in crunch time. Oh yeah, for sure. I see what you're saying. That's for Gridiron Masters. But you kind of want it to be something that you could visibly see. Like the Patriots complete more passes. And the Lions drop more, but that would just be frustrating but realistic. Mark Merrow ruined his own career when he let Sable powerbomb him on TV. Austin was about to have a feud with him. It's pretty funny. Hey, you can't let your wife at the time powerbomb you on live TV and expect to go against Austin. He's looking a little bit like Eddie Guerrero here. Yeah, I saw that Vince wants the Twitch streams. Yeah, with some of the guys they're following so big, they might be able to do it. They'll go over to what's it called? Man, not TNA.
I've got 2 words for you.
The one with Cody Rhodes and Jericho. How come I can't think of it? Because I really haven't thought about it in months. AEW, there you go. Yeah, the one guy that got popular, Zack Ryder, using YouTube. And then they kind of like didn't do nothing with him. Merrow tore his ACL. They did that one lame thing, I remember, where they had the wrestlers boxing. I forgot what it was called, but they would do it like every Monday Night Raw, and I thought every time that was on, I'm like, this sucks. Like, why are they even doing this?
2 words for you. That's smart.
Brawl for All. Yeah, I always thought those were pretty boring. I don't know if anyone else enjoyed them.
Bring it down. Mark Merrow serves one up. Tangled up. Triple H taking control. They lock horns.
Here he comes.
They tie up.
Team ability.
Check out this crowd. They're on their feet. Triple H knows what they want to see.
I could think of like team abilities where the team would like break tackles for one play, or the quarterback can throw a laser pass like Dan Marino can in Tecmo Super Bowl for a drive, maybe stuff like that. Man, a lot of smacking around in this one. So you think AEW is doing good, huh? You got joke wrestlers. CEO don't care. Yeah, I guess they're just going for it. I mean, the few things I've seen with Cody Rhodes and Jericho were pretty good, basing it off the wrestling business, but I really haven't looked into it too much. Inmates running the asylum. Brawl for All thing got horrible rating, lots of injuries. Oh yeah, I was gonna say that Butterbean did fight in that. Didn't he fight like whoever the champion was? Like, wasn't it like Bart Gunn? The things you remember. I got 2 words for you: rough gameplay. There is some satisfaction to doing some of these moves. If I was committing more of these moves to memory, I would have fun executing each one. But looks good. Oh, now I could do a pedigree, so get off of me, dude. Hank says AEW is professional indie wrestling. Well, what makes it professional indie wrestling? It seems like they have, is it the presentation or the lack of talent?
Oh, yes! Yes! Close quarters. If I was you,
KO Bart Gunn in round 1.
close quarters.
Buried wrestling at WrestleMania. And in real life, a wrestler always beats a striker. Yeah, like, that was the nice thing about the THQ Aki games. You just get that grapple, hit that joystick, and then the range on hitting the pedigree so small too. I got it there. There's that pedigree chant again. I mean that in a negative way. Not good if you actually want some notoriety in the wrestling business. AEW will do what TNA did 10 years ago. Take the WWE talent. Oh, WWE, I think, is doing the same as the NBA with the wall of virtual fans. How exciting. Complete dystopia. A lot of ready moves. Not too much grappling or special attacks. Perfect blocks for a play or a drive. Yeah, that could work. I guess it depends how the gameplay is. A lot of people wouldn't necessarily look too much at the blocking, but if you know, like, if the gameplay, you could see where blocks are shed easily, and then certain plays they lock them all up. That would be cool. If Hogan and Bischoff show up in AEW, it's all over. Oof, I can't see that happening. But it's wrestling, anything can happen. That's the fun of it. Davey Boy? Oh no, that's not Davey Boy. That's Brian Christopher. It's too sexy. Let's see. Let's see what music he comes out with, and I'll decide if I want to fight him. Low amount of heel and baby face. A lot of tweeners. 20+ minute matches when they don't need it. Every match is competitive. Oh, one thing I saw they do that they like, they actually keep the records of the wrestlers. Because I was someone who was always into stats, and even though it's staged, it's still kind of cool to know what the guy's records are. Who wins a RSG channel Royal Rumble? What game are we playing? Shellabay. Yeah, it depends on what game we're playing. If you just mean like real life, I don't know that either. Real life wrestling? I think I would have a good shot. But Morton, DPS are some big guys. I don't think Shellabay would win in real wrestling, but maybe he's got some secret wrestling moves that I don't know about. LJC's also a big guy. Yeah, there's some... Whew, my hand's full with those guys. Probably get a hernia trying to lift them. Real Peanut Butter Falcon. Oh, I did watch Wall-E tonight. That's been recommended to me a couple times. And isn't it interesting that the technology is basically running the people on autopilot in the movie? But they do break free from it, but took way too long. Needs to happen before that. More, it sounds like Beetlejuice.
I've got 2 words for you.
If you're a winner, I don't want to be one.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't even know when it came out.
Triple H won that one.
Disney knows how to do it. That's for sure. Big time propaganda, but I think it's something in 2020 that people should go back and look at. Be like, I'm sitting at home, I'm doing FaceTime, I'm watching TV, I'm living life through my smartphone, I'm ordering DoorDash and Uber Eats. Yeah, it's like a little transition period, you know? X-Pac? You dealing with the X Factor?
Triple H takes it again.
Yeah, he was. Oh, I'm getting worked by him.
They tie up. Too sexy, Brian Christopher.
He does.
Wishful thinking, McMahon.
He gives some neat faces. He's got horrible sound effects. He's pretty much an annoying wrestler like his dad was, but it elevated him when he was part of the Too Sexy thing with or Too Cool. Scotty Too Hottie and Rikishi. Yeah, they got a little bit hot after that. I'm not here to talk about my transition. I'm here to talk about your transition. Yeah, but you could kind of see it going that way with like just forcing these kids to do e-learning. kids just busting out iPads at 3, 4, 5 years old.
Sexy Brian Christopher is losing it. Comeback City.
Come on, choke him out.
Triple H taking control. I'm not so sure about that, Shane. Sexy Brian Christopher.
A lot of high-pitched voice. Ooh, that was a good move. Man, I need some new moves. Jeez. He's really annoying. He might beat me, though. That's cool. I need some better moves. Front back breaker.
Tangled up. Man, this action is hot.
What?
Triple H dishes one out.
There we go. Break his back.
If I was you, I'd hit reset. Bring it down.
Jerry Lawler was never a great wrestler. Yeah, I never got to see him wrestle too much, but yeah, the charisma and storytelling can take you a long way.
Too sexy Brian Christopher is struggling a little, King. He should be arrested for impersonating a punching bag.
Oh yeah, the backbreaker's doing it.
It's so loud I can hardly hear you, Shane.
Yeah. He's having a rodeo, all right. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, here we go. Pedigree, that's gonna do it.
That's right, Shane. I'd hit him too if I could.
Can't discount a silly horror movie.
2, 3.
I never knew about that. What's it called? You don't hear audio right now? Triple H does it. The crowd looks as realistic as today's WWF crowd. Oh. I unlocked shotgun. Honestly, I don't think there's too much difference, though, being part of Shotgun. Maybe the Titantron looks a little bit different. But Kevin says Saturday Night Shotgun, so maybe I'll have to battle up into that point just to see what it looks like. For all the non-believers, Saturday Night Shotgun. My brother watches a lot of the WWE stuff on their streaming service. I think he said the Saturday Night Shotguns aren't there. That's some underground WWF stuff. Oh, Jerry Jarrett and Jerry Lawler co-owned Memphis. Some good history about wrestling. Marco's stunt. Wow. I just have all those great memories of the Honky Tonk Man on Saturday Night Shotgun. Just running the show. The other guitar man. Not Jeff Jarrett. Honky Tonk. You gotta ask Matt where he watches it. I don't know. I'm sure they have an app for it, right? Oh yeah, cracking backs is where it's at. Thrasher the Headbanger. Real men wear squirts, according to Moss and Thrasher.
I'm way more
Trump and
man
Biden
than
in the WWE ring. Why not? Why not? Just let's go full circus show. I mean, Trump's already been in the WWE. He's an actor already, so. Biden would be more of a bad actor. Trump does a good job pissing people off. Matt's got 2 words for you, small bladder. It's probably because he's just pounding beers wherever he's at. Yeah, I mean, the controls, if you're not into fighting game controls, the one thing that's good is it's a little slower paced as far as the fighting game controls are, if like compared to using them in an actual fighting game. Jerry Jarrett took over Memphis. Oh, that's... Alex and Hank are going over my head with this wrestling history right now. Oh, man, I'm just forgetting all the moves. Yeah. I just want to do the backbreaker again. Can't get the timing down. It was cool when Edge came out and tried to help Gangrel. I wasn't expecting that. Knee to the face. See, the vertical suplex for whatever reason gets... Because that was me who did it, and it gets reversed a lot. The hammerlock, the lamest move in the game, but it always happens. Yeah, little arm bar.
Triple H won that one. Oh yeah. There's the tie-up. Thrasher is helpless. Here comes some more.
I watched the documentary on Glow, the gorgeous ladies of wrestling. That was pretty interesting. I want to say I watched it about a year ago. Watched some of the show also that's on Netflix. It's probably one of the last things I've watched on there. And I've watched through the first 2 seasons, but I kind of got sick of it after that.
Close quarters.
And I really haven't done any watching that stuff.
Thrasher won't go down without a fight.
Giving it to him. Backbreaker, here we go.
The assault continues. If he keeps this up, this match is over.
I don't know what the chants are based off of.
Stop.
Get up. Bad chiropractor simulator. Ooh. Turnbuckle shot.
Oh, that connected! What a crowd pleaser! Triple H pulled him off balance. Oh yeah!
Oh, I thought I had him.
They lock horns.
Always beat the computer to the punch on those moves.
Moron.
Oh, see, it doesn't have the range. That's why Stone Cold is easier to do his finisher because he throws out that kick. There it is. And it wastes a lot of energy. And he's gone. See ya, Thrasher. Alright, this is what we came to see. This is the finale of the night. Saturday Night Shotgun coming up. I didn't know. I mean, come on, these old guys fighting. I'm surprised they can talk for that long. Oh, you got the little shotgun music. Triple H versus Val Venus. Val Venus making his debut tonight. Hello, ladies. All right, this is going to do it. Randy Poffo had... I got to look at those old promos. If he has more before. Hello, RSG. If he has them before WWF. I haven't seen any of those. Oh, look at this. That's why it was so lame before. Because it was on the house show. For Saturday Night Shotgun, though, we bring out the lights. Beaver cleavage in this. Yeah. Old guys in walkers going at it. Yeah. It's true. I haven't seen that one personally, maybe a video, but not in real life. Oh, we got the X. And we got the pyrotechnics out for Triple H tonight on Shotgun. We're still talking about the beaver cleavage. Surprised he doesn't actually say anything when he does this. I'm thinking maybe on the... So they probably had to cut some audio on the 64 version. I'm guessing he probably does say something there on the PlayStation version. That would be something interesting to compare, but... Whoa, the pink lights. Here comes the great Valboski. Where's the towel? Just getting music copyrighted? Yeah, well. Hello, Triple H.
Hello, lady.
Whoa!
I've got
See,
two
he
words
said
for
something.
Beware of the money shot.
He should have never got rid of Val Venus's character. This is when he was at his best.
you. Perfectly executed. Woo-hoo!
Yeah, I'm guessing that's what it is. That Triple H would say something if it wasn't the N64 version.
Say goodnight. Hey, look. The lights are on, but no one's home.
Hello, ladies. I got a rocket in my pocket. Ooh, yeah.
Valvina takes
Used
the
to do these.
ride.
Ooh. Ooh.
Tangled up.
Load times on
Valvina's lost
PlayStation?
his
That's
grip.
true.
Oh, yeah. They hook up.
I don't know. Would you trade the load times for I got 2 words for ya?
Close quarters. Oh, yeah. No.
Val Venus, big time load times.
Here's the tie-up. They tie up.
It's a toy
Triple
rocket.
H is taking it to him, King.
Whoa, the smackage. Those smacks kind of like automatically happen. Boom.
If I was you, I'd hit reset now.
Triple H talking trash.
They lock horns. These fans
You know
are
what?
gonna
I just
blow the
forgot.
top
I
off
haven't
this arena.
taunted the whole
I can
time.
hardly hear you, Shane.
I don't know what button it is to taunt. Yeah, right to faction. I remember Val Venus in that. Like, didn't even cut his hair, too. That was rough. They were very annoying. They should have gave him better music. That censor music was just horrible.
Val Venus is helpless. 2 words for you. That's smart. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I came,
Triple H
I
goes
saw,
down. They lock horns.
and I came again.
Man, that was slick.
I got the fans talking trash. I don't even need to taunt.
Climbing the turnbuckle.
Uh-oh.
Off the ropes.
Brought this
Going off the
outside.
ropes. Val Venus steps out onto the apron. To the top rope.
Oh
What's he
no,
gonna
this is
do?
not what I wanted to do. Alright.
Picture perfect.
Land of the Rising Venus. Yes.
Let's see on this crowd. What's going on here? They should be chanting, idiot, idiot.
I had a conversation with DPS about Val Venus before where we thought he should have had a WWF title run. Like, he was probably that over on the fans. But he's like, that probably wouldn't be a good look for the WWF to have a porn star wrestler as your champion.
Nicely done.
Which I get that. I can see it.
Pandemonium going wild. Why are they cheering for him? I'm way more man than you can handle.
It's not what I want to do.
Look, King, he's afraid.
I feel like I hit all the buttons. I don't know what the taunt is.
Triple H can't shake the cobwebs out. He's in another time zone.
Oh no, not that move. Oh yeah, the Val Venus promos, because they, from what I remember, they did those for weeks before they actually showed him come out. They did a good job hyping him up. Because then they would show him like with the other wrestlers, managers and stuff, other ladies. Oh man, it was funny. Kids cursing in Mexico for wrestling match. I could see that.
Val Venus is helpless. Stop! Stop!
Val Venus, he's in trouble. They had to explain to him what the money shot was. Fans didn't like all that kicking and punching. I need to get him like off of me though.
Triple H continues the punishment. I love it.
There we go, got him.
Triple H now
Yeah, computer's pretty good at walking into these, though. It's not too hard to pull off.
1, 2, 3.
Boom. Big win, Saturday Night Shotgun for Triple H. Show that face on the Titantron. Well, you better get ready. Yeah, probably gonna get taken down. This might be the only show for this one. So yeah, Shotguns unlocked. Gold Dust would be the next match, but yeah, there's a bit more grinding to do. Like, this is just European title, and I haven't even unlocked Heat yet. So yeah, they definitely put you through it on this. Yeah. The big Valboski. He couldn't rise to the game. Couldn't rise to the occasion. Ooh, yeah. So, yeah, I think that's going to do it for me. It froze a couple times, but old Trusty just needed a warm-up, and it came through, and I wrestled through with Triple H about 9 matches. That's pretty good. But yeah, a lot of grinding. I'm not going to save. It looks like there's no storyline to this game. You do get interference, which is kind of cool, but it's pretty much just play through. But it is updated. Like it makes you play through how they would do it in wrestling, where you work your way up to the better shows. Yeah, we need to get you back on the mic soon. That would be nice. But hey, guys, thank you for watching. We'll be back soon on this channel with some more wrestling and retro sports gaming. I always say retro wrestling is definitely a sport when it comes to video games, because the outcome is not predetermined like it is in wrestling. So I'll see you guys later. Take care, and we'll be back next time.